Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing great and improving your English every day. Today, we are going to learn 4 very common and useful phrasal verbs that native speakers use all the time. These phrasal verbs are turn on, turn off, turn out, and turn up. Before we begin, here is a question for you. Have you ever turned on a light, turned off your phone, turned up the volume, or found that an event turned out differently than you expected? If your answer is yes, then you have already used these phrasal verbs in your daily life. The problem is that many English learners know these expressions but do not fully understand the different meanings and uses. Today, we will solve that problem completely. Let's begin. What are phrasal verbs? A phrasal verb is a combination of a verb and one or more particles such as on, off, out, or up. When combined, they often create a meaning that is different from the original verb. The verb turn generally means to move or rotate something. However, when we add different particles, the meaning changes completely. Turn on, turn off, turn out, turn up. These 4 phrasal verbs are extremely common in conversations, movies, books, workplaces, and everyday situations. Let's study each one in detail. Turn on. The phrasal verb turn on has several meanings. The most common meaning is to activate or start a machine, device, or system. Meaning 1. To activate something. When you make a device begin working, you turn it on. Examples. 1. Please turn on the fan because it is very hot. 2. She turned on the television to watch the news. 3. I forgot to turn on my laptop this morning. 4. Can you turn on the lights in the living room? 5. He turned on the air conditioner before going to sleep. In all these examples, turn on means to start or activate something. Meaning 2. To make someone interested or excited. Sometimes turn on is used to express excitement, enthusiasm, or interest. Examples. 1. Classical music really turns her on. 2. New challenges turn him on. 3. The idea of traveling around the world turns me on. 4. Creative projects turn many people on. 5. Learning new skills turns her on. In these examples, turn on means to make someone feel interested or excited. Meaning 3. To attack or suddenly become hostile towards someone. This meaning is less common but important. Examples. 1. The dog suddenly turned on its owner. 2. Some friends turned on him when he needed support. 3. The crowd turned on the politician after the scandal. 4. His teammates turned on him after the argument. 5. The audience turned on the performer because of his rude behavior. Here, turn on means to become hostile or attack someone. Common sentences with turn on. Turn on the light. Turn on the computer. Turn on the television. Turn on the engine. Turn on the heater. These are expressions you will hear every day. Turn off. Now let's move to turn off. Turn off is often the opposite of turn on. Meaning 1. To deactivate or stop a machine or device. Examples. 1. Please turn off the lights before leaving. 2. She turned off the television and went to bed. 3. Don't forget to turn off the fan. 4. He turned off his phone during the meeting. 5. We turned off the air conditioner because it was cold. In all these examples, turn off means to stop something from operating. Meaning 2. To make someone lose interest. This is a very common figurative use. Examples. 1. His rude attitude turns people off. 2. Bad customer service turns customers off. 3. Constant complaining turns me off. 4. The dirty environment turned visitors off. 5. Her negative behavior turned everyone off. Here, turn off means to cause dislike or loss of interest. Meaning 3. To leave a road or path. This meaning is often used while driving. Examples. 1. Turn off the highway at the next exit. 2. We turned off the main road and entered a village. 3. The driver turned off the street near the market. 4. Turn off the road when you see the school. 5. She turned off the highway and stopped at a gas station. In these examples, turn off means to leave one road and move on to another. Common sentences with turn off. Turn off the light. Turn off the television. Turn off your phone. Turn off the engine. Turn off the computer. Notice how these are the exact opposite of turn on. Turn out. Now let's study one of the most interesting phrasal verbs in English. Turn out has several meanings and is widely used by native speakers. Meaning 1. To happen in a particular way. This is probably the most common use. Examples. 1. The party turned out better than expected. 2. The meeting turned out to be successful. 3. The movie turned out to be boring. 4. The trip turned out wonderfully. 5. Everything turned out fine in the end. In these examples, turn out means to result or end in a particular way. Meaning 2. To prove to be. Examples. 1. He turned out to be a great teacher. 2. She turned out to be right. 3. The story turned out to be true. 4. The stranger turned out to be a famous actor. 5. The solution turned out to be simple. Here, turn out means to be discovered as something. Meaning 3. To attend an event. Examples. 1. Thousands of people turned out for the concert. 2. A large crowd turned out for the festival. 3. Many voters turned out for the election. 4. Students turned out to support their team. 5. Hundreds turned out for the charity event. In these examples, turn out means to come or appear at an event. Meaning 4. To produce something. Examples. 1. The factory turns out thousands of cars every year. 2. The company turns out quality products. 3. This machine can turn out hundreds of copies per hour. 4. The bakery turns out fresh bread daily. 5. The studio turns out excellent films. Here, turn out means to produce or manufacture. Common sentences with turn out. It turned out well. It turned out badly. She turned out to be right. Many people turned out for the event. Everything turned out fine. These expressions are extremely common in spoken English. Turn up. Now let's discuss turn up. Like the other phrasal verbs, turn up has multiple meanings. Meaning 1. To increase volume, heat, or intensity. Examples. 1. Please turn up the volume. 2. He turned up the music. 3. Turn up the heater because it is cold. 4. She turned up the sound on her phone. 5. They turned up the air conditioner. In these examples, turn up means to increase something. Meaning 2. To arrive or appear. Examples. 1. He turned up late for class. 2. She turned up unexpectedly. 3. My friend turned up at my house yesterday. 4. Nobody thought he would turn up. 5. They finally turned up after 2 hours. This meaning is very common in everyday conversations. Meaning 3. To be found. Examples. 1. My missing keys finally turned up. 2. The documents turned up in a drawer. 3. The lost wallet turned up after a week. 4. The book turned up under the bed. 5. The missing file turned up on my computer. In these examples, turn up means to be discovered or found. Meaning 4. To discover something by chance. Examples. 1. We turned up some useful information. 2. The investigation turned up new evidence. 3. Researchers turned up interesting facts. 4. The search turned up several clues. 5. The team turned up an important document. Here, turn up means to find unexpectedly. Common sentences with turn up. Turn up the volume. Turn up the heat. He turned up late. She turned up unexpectedly. The keys turned up yesterday. Comparing the 4 phrasal verbs. Let's compare them so you can remember them more easily. Turn on means to activate something. Example. Turn on the light. Turn off means to deactivate something. Example. Turn off the light. Turn out means to result or happen. Example. The event turned out well. Turn up means to increase or appear. Example. Turn up the volume. Mini story using all 4 phrasal verbs. Imagine this situation. One evening, I turned on the television to watch a football match. The volume was too low, so I turned up the sound. After watching for 2 hours, I turned off the television and went to bed. The next morning, I discovered that the match had turned out to be one of the most exciting games of the year. Later that day, an old friend unexpectedly turned up at my house. Notice how all 4 phrasal verbs fit naturally into one story. Common mistakes learners make. Mistake number 1. Using turn on instead of turn up. Incorrect. Turn on the volume. Correct. Turn up the volume. Why? Because volume is already on. You are increasing it, not activating it. Mistake number 2. Using turn off instead of turn down. Incorrect. Turn off the music a little. Correct. Turn down the music a little. Turn off means stop completely. Turn down means reduce. Mistake number 3. Confusing turn out and turn up. Incorrect. My keys turned out yesterday. Correct. My keys turned up yesterday. Turn up means to be found. Turn out means to result or happen. Practical conversation examples. Conversation 1. It's dark in here. B. I'll turn on the lights. Conversation 2. The music is too quiet. B. Let me turn it up. Conversation 3. How was your interview? B. It turned out really well. Conversation 4. Did Ahmed come to the meeting? B. Yes. He turned up just before it started. Conversation 5. Are you leaving now? B. Yes. And I'll turn off all the lights before I go. Tips to remember these phrasal verbs. Think of on as start. Turn on equals start something. Think of off as stop. Turn off equals stop something. Think of out as result. Turn out equals result or happen. Think of up as increase or appear. Turn up equals increase or arrive. The more you connect each phrasal verb with a simple idea, the easier it becomes to remember. Quick review. Turn on means activate, start, excite, or become hostile. Examples. Turn on the light. Turn on the television. The idea turns me on. Turn off means deactivate, stop, discourage, or leave a road. Examples. Turn off the light. His behavior turns people off. Turn off the highway. Turn out means happen, result, prove to be, attend, or produce. Examples. The event turned out well. She turned out to be correct. Many people turned out for the concert. Turn up means increase, arrive, appear, or be found. Examples. Turn up the volume. He turned up late. My keys turned up yesterday. Final thoughts. These 4 phrasal verbs are among the most useful expressions in English. They appear in everyday conversations, movies, television shows, books, newspapers, workplaces, and social situations. If you master turn on, turn off, turn out, and turn up, your English will immediately sound more natural and fluent. Remember, learning phrasal verbs is not about memorizing definitions. It is about understanding how they are used in real situations. Read them, listen to them, speak them, and create your own sentences. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Thank you for watching and learning with me today. Keep practicing, keep improving, and keep building your English skills every single day. Before you go, answer this question in the comments. Can you make one sentence using turn on, turn off, turn out, and turn up? I would love to read your answers and help you improve. See you in the next lesson. Happy learning and take care.